Hello and welcome. Have you ever wondered what we are doing in each different location in World of Warcraft? I shook head, and it's not that difficult, you just need to simply read the quests, but let's be honest, it's not exactly fun to read walls of text just to find out that we need to eliminate another bunch of mobs, because we are doing this over and over. So here I am, decided to do everybody a favor and tell everybody a story of each location in World of Warcraft, and every major storyline to be exact, because not every quest chain is worth analyzing. I won't do them in some sort of order, it will be mostly random and what's easier for me, but without further ado, let's begin. So our journey began in Terokkar Forest. I selected that location because I think many of you skip it when leveling, because you rather level in Northrend, or even if you decide to level in Burning Crusade, you travel to Zangar Marsh and then Nagrand or Stonetail Mountains, and when you finish you are over leveled for this expansion. We are starting Terokkar Forest with dead druids from Cenarion Thicket. Firstly, what is Terokkar Forest? If you paid attention while leveling in Worlds of Draenor, you would know that Terokkar Forest was once Talador, but it got taken over by Arakoa Outcast. That bird people you meet on Outland and past Draenor. We see mostly their corrupted forms in which they can't fly. Some of uncorrupted Arakoa still live in past Draenor, but on this in later episode. So we are going to meet with Earthbinder Tavgren in Cenarion Thicket. He tells us that some sort of harmful aura is surrounding Thicket and it's remnants of what destroyed those druids in the first place. He himself was unharmed because of his absence. He thinks the key to this corruption seems to be connected with vicious terramorphs that attack you on sight. Once they're being peaceful, now not so much. He is also sending us to find corpse of broken Draenor and to examine strange object which is lying next to him. There's also Trilos, a druid driven insane, but as Tavgren said, he is harmless. We found this strange object in the druid hut and it looks like some sort of device. We meet Warden Trilos that is strangely paranoid about someone or something named Naphatalar, I can't pronounce it. He slightly provokes us to speak with him and convince him to stop looking on Trilos, whatever that means. So we venture to this tower where this thing that scares Trilos is hiding, and we discover that it's another big moth. We kill it, went back to Trilos, and I don't think that he actually know that we kill him and that big moth didn't accept our invitation for tea party with Trilos. Then he got confused for a moment and didn't recognize us anymore, which shows that he lost it completely and we can't help him in any way. We continue to sample corrupted and uncorrupted terramorphs for Tavgren. When we turn in the quest, we find out that only difference between moths was huge amount of mana in their veins, and mana, for everybody who doesn't know, isn't only our resource to cast spells, but it's like liquid arcane that we are using to bend reality. Some classes are using it to produce fire like Warlocks, and some of classes are using it for healing wounds. And yes, Arcane is also school of magic, the purest kind of magic, because we are directly using Arcane to, as I said, bend reality. But let's come back to the topic. This residue that affects moths is huge amount of arcane energy. Tavgren thinks that this broken that is now dead left this device, but it done something before he could escape. He sent us to find broken trader Emperor on his trade route. I don't know how it looks from Alliance side, but as the Horde, we just shout at him that he needs to tell us everything that we need to know. I'm not surprised that he attacks us afterwards. If someone would be that rude in real life, I would feel alarmed as he did. After beating the shit out of him, he agrees to talk. We learned from him that he got boxes to deliver from Ephriel, Win Trade Latrai, so we proceed to Shatrock City. We asked Ephriel about those boxes, but he doesn't cooperate unless we did him a favor. Group of Arakoa outcasts stolen some general goods from him. We need to retrieve it, and that's what we are doing. Nothing to add about it. After we did this, he is more eager to help us. We learned that what was in these boxes were rare engineering parts he sold about a month ago to Emkur. He don't know what exactly their purpose was, but he knows that this package got delivered to Turem, small camp east from Shatrach. We are counting on our luck and maybe retrieve one of those boxes. We know that exactly one box is still there, but it's not set in quest but directly in objective. We killed some broken on our way and we located the box. But what we see? Blatev courier about to take this last box to firing point. Kelta's Sunstrider and his Blood Elf's outpost. Tavgren have no idea what those parts are, so he sent us to his fellow troll engineer Tuki. Or that's just my guess, because if he is not engineer, how he was supposed to know what these parts are and their use. We informed him what happened in Thicket and delivered the box. He didn't receive news very well and immediately sent us to female orc Sergeant Chowny. She is camping near firing point. We meet with Chowny and now we know for sure that this device was bomb, mana bomb to be exact. That's why we found huge amount of mana in Moth blood after explosion. It killed everyone besides Moth. They just got mad from the energy that bomb cost. And now we need to stop them from further mana bomb production. Quick fact, so Keltas should be an Illidan ally and everything that his blood elves done should be Illidan orders, but actually they are not. Keltas attacked without Illidan knowledge. He was too busy training his demon hunters and preparing to attack Mardum. Demon prison were Sagreras, and I don't know if I can use that word, but he stored them here. Because as you might know, demons can't be killed anywhere besides Twisting Nether. But during second Azeroth invasion, it was their home world where they store pretty important artifacts. But on that in episode when I will be leveling in Mardum as Demon Hunter. Now we are heading to firing point to slow Blooders from creating their weapons of mass destruction. And what's better way to slow them down? Yep, slaughter them. In one of their main buildings we find imprisoned Night Elf Isla Starmane. She was just peaceful diplomat from Cenarion expedition, but it didn't went very well for her. She says she has some important information on security of whole Outlands, so we escort her from firing point. Yes, this super entertaining escort mission where she doesn't really feel like in a hurry. It's not like we are on enemy territory that imprisoned her. She's pretty chill about it, to be honest. After we got out firing point, she states that she can go from here by herself. We returned to Sergeant Chowny. We informed her that there was probably second mana bomb construction in the middle of firing point, which is confirmed by one of her informators. And he also suggests that activation code for the bomb is held by firing point overseer, Sharf Voldun. He resides in the exactly same building where Isla Starmane was imprisoned. We go back to Fire Ring, use Orb of Translocation to get to upper part of the tower. As we progress we hear conversation between Sharf and other Blood Elf named Paphilion, who is using magic to communicate with Overseer. Paphilion is, as we can deduce, someone higher ranked, but it's irrelevant at this moment. We loot code from his corpse and use it to activate a mana bomb in the middle of the firing point. Then quickly escape from here because we don't want to end up like those druids. We go back to Stonebreaker Hall to inform Tukin that firing won't cause any more problems for now. We also go meet with Isla Starmane, but she isn't here anymore. As advisor Feyla says, she left few moments ago. I think it's safe to assume that it was Isla that confirmed indirectly Sergeant Chowney about mana bomb and who have activation codes for the bomb. After all of that, we return to Tavgran in Cenarion Thicket and explain what was the cause of our deaths. We still don't know the reason behind all of that, but Tavgran suggests that only Warden, now Matt Trilos, have that answer inside his head. Maybe time will heal his mental damage, but for now, that's the end of the quest chain and our first episode. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like it and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully we will see again in the next one. See you soon.